I recently attended a planning forum in Brunswick where community members voiced their concerns about urban planning and development. The message I took home was basically that people are pretty fired up about some of the changes that are taking place in our community. Well, fair enough. Planning is a pretty thorny issue, and when you're talking about people's homes, it's bound to get heated. The tricky part is that when it comes to planning and development, there are lots of competing concerns. For example, we want to stem urban sprawl, but we don't like high-density housing. We like our single-storey homes, but we don't like that housing shortages are forcing up prices. We want our transport system to extend further, but we also want more frequent services. With this level of complexity, it's worth looking carefully at anyone who promises a quick fix. We know there are some challenges ahead, but Labor is dedicated to finding a solution that respects the rights of residents, maintains amenity, and allows our city to continue to accommodate new generations of Melburnians. If elected, my office will always be open to hear your views. As a lawyer and a local councillor, I've had a lot of experience representing local views and negotiating for better outcomes, and you can be sure that I will represent Brunswick to the absolute best of my ability. At the state level, the Brumby Labor government will continue to plan ahead to provide amenity and public transport to new growth areas so that the inner suburbs are not disproportionately impacted by Melbourne's growing population. Labor has met the challenge of long-term planning through projects such as the regional rail link and the transport corridor. This forward planning is guided by Labor values. We want to make sure that there is affordable housing available for low or single income families and that all citizens have appropriate access to amenity and services. At the same time, we're building public housing and expanding services to meet the needs of Victoria's most vulnerable people. So I know sometimes it feels like these are insurmountable problems, but Victorian Labor is working to make planning and development fairer and more consultative so that our cities are equipped for the times ahead. Together we're going to find a solution that works for everyone and make it happen.